This was, my lord, under 383 and 384. If your lordships are kind enough, my lord, to turn to paragraph number 3.
Yes.
We have read the FIR which has been annexed to the writ petition as Annexure P, so and so. And we find therefrom that the complainants have alleged that the accused persons have shown copies of international warrants issued against the complainants by the Ugandan court and letters written by Ugandan Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. And the accused have threatened to extort $20 million equivalent to 110 crores. In the complaint, there is no mention whatsoever that pursuant to the demands made by the accused, any amount was delivered to the accused by the complainants. If that is so, we fail to see as to how an offense of extortion as defined in section 383 IPC is made out. But not in the complaint, there is not a whisper to say that the accused have received any money.
From the complainant?
Yes, from the complainant or from the victim. Either way, my lord. Whether, of course, my lord, complainant does not pay any money. There's no doubt about it. From the victim, the alleged victim, the accused have not received any money. And that is one of the requirements, my lord, of section 383.
Who has received money then?
My lord, don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know, my lord. Who has received? Maybe, my lord, they bought electoral bonds. In any event, the complaint does not indicate that the accused have received any money from the victim. Now, my lord, please look at another judgment. My lord, if your lordship may kindly turn to 2007, volume 14, SCC 768.
Dhananjay.
My lord, yes. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
That I've already quoted in the interim order.
I know, my lord.
Yes.
And in the your lordships have already quoted this. My lord. Your lordship may kindly see from this point of view as to whether the amount has to be received by the accused.
No, senior counsel Prashant Bhushan's submission is,
My lord.
you are on person aggrieved. Now, the learned senior counsel says, in a case of this nature, taking this court to the paragraphs of the apex
Yes.
court, that every person gets aggrieved.
My lord, no. With my respect to submission is no, my lord. For the reason is that the interpretation to section 383, 384 and the locus cannot change depending upon the facts of a case. My lord, if your lordship say, I hold either, my lord, it is in law, your lordship holds that anybody can file a complaint with respect to 383 and 384, whether it is with respect to an offense of this nature or it is purely something which is a private affair between A and B. C can file a complaint. Therefore, my lord, it is a matter of law. I mean, the question would be, it can't be, my lord, on
No,
the
but
fact.
who are the accused in the case at hand?
My lord, accused in the case, your lordship may kindly see the complaint, my lord. Please see, accused is,
Where
first
page-
accused, my lord,
Page.
my lord, it is at page 41.
First accused is?
First accused, my lord, is Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, Rajya Sabha MP from Karnataka and Finance Minister of Government of India.
All right. Second,
Second, my lord, is
enforcement.
Enforcement Directorate.
All right.
Third, my lord, is the office bearers and others national level of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
All right.
Fourth, my lord, is Mr. Nalin Kumar Katil, the then Karnataka State President of the BJP,
There's the present petition.
who is a petitioner before your lordship.
Yes.
And then, my lord, the present, who was the present president and who was then the vice president. And 5 others are known.
No, now your submission is,
Yes.
now either the finance minister or the president of the BJP or whatever it is,
Yes.
are not in receipt of any property or
That is not
amount
their case.
as is defined under section 383. That is your submission?
Yes. Yes, my lord. And that is not even the case as stated in the complaint. It is not their case that this was done at the behest of so-and-so and that this money has been received by them or at their direction it was given to somebody else. No such thing. And your lordship may now look at, your lordships have seen, my lord, the other judgment of the Supreme Court, my lord, in Dhananjay's case, which your lordships have referred to, my lord, in the interim order. Your lordship may just see that, my lord, for a minute. Kindly see para 11, my lord.
Para 11.
Yes, my lord. In fact, if I may point out your lordship's para 7 onwards, but just
Huh?
one sentence orders, paragraphs. A first information report at page 771.
Yes.
A
and
first
that-
information report, as is well known, must be read in its entirety. It is not in dispute that the parties entered into transaction related to supply of bags. The fact that some amount was due to the appellant from the first informant is not in dispute. The first information report itself disclosed that the accounts were settled a year prior to the date of incident and the appellant owed a sum of about 400 to 500 from Gautam Dubey. According to said Gautam Dubey, however, a sum of rupees 1,500 only was due to him. It is in the aforementioned premise the allegation that Gautam Dubey and the appellant slapped the first informant and took out rupees 1,580 from his upper pocket must be viewed. No allegation was made that the money was paid by the informant having been put in fear of injury or putting him in such fear by the appellant was intentional. The first informant admittedly has not delivered any property or valuable security to the appellant. Then, my lord, your lordship may kindly see, my lord, that's the one I wanted to point out, my lord. Then your lordship may kindly see, my lord, the judgment of the Allahabad, my lord, of the Honorable Allahabad High Court, my lord. If I may trouble your lordship to kindly see paragraph number 12, my lord, where the Honorable Court analyzes the provisions of section 383.
Yes.
As per the provisions of section 383 IPC, it is necessary there must be an aggrieved person in the case of extortion. And that's, my lord, my respectful submission before your lordship.
Allahabad High Court?
Yes, ma'am. Section 383 IPC reads as under, my lord, it is extracted. Then 384 is extracted. Now kindly see para 14. Evidently, the trial court rejected the discharge application in the most mechanical manner without considering the aforesaid provisions, as well as the pronouncement of the Honorable Apex Court in the case of so and so. In the aforesaid judgment, Honorable Apex Court observed that in case no offense is made out after going through the entire FIR or the evidence collected by the investigating officer, FIR as well as charge sheet and its consequential proceedings are liable to be set aside. Then, my lord, the judgment, my lord, of the Supreme Court is considered. Then your lordship may kindly see para 17. It is evident from the record that no alleged photograph is annexed to the case diary. Further, when there is no aggrieved person in the case of extortion, then merely on the basis of imagination, no such person can be implicated.